Hi guys. So welcome to my new channel. So what is this channel going to be about? Well, it's going to be about wax. Will it be about anything else? Who knows? I mean, if there's interest in diving into other things, if I find some cool things that I think folks might be interested, maybe I would, focus on that for a video or something like that. But otherwise, it's going to be focused on wax. And it's sort of twofold. One, for anyone watching this video, you are probably interested in wax or a wax addict, as they say. I would say I fall into that category for sure. But the other side of that coin is I recently opened a small wax shop. So I thought this was a perfect time to connect to the wax community, to share thoughts and ideas. Also, of course, highlight my shop, what we're doing, perhaps get some feedback on things if folks are interested in it, if we're blessed enough that folks would want to try our wax. We did do a soft launch on Small Business Saturday this past year. Really just pushed it out to our personal network, so family, friends, that sort of thing, kind of like a soft launch. So we thought with this next collection, which we are calling the Bubbly Cozy Sweet collection, we would, broaden the net a little bit. And I guess I should tell you the name of the shop is called Second and Spruce Handcrafted. We contemplated using wax in the name of the shop, but we decided to just use handcrafted because who knows, we're ambitious. Do I think it will turn into anything more than that? I don't know. Probably not, but you never know. So we wanted to kind of go that route just to keep it a little broader and perhaps encompass other things someday. Maybe they'll just be other wax things, but you never know. So I wanted to hop on here today, kind of just introduce myself. Did I say my name was Erica? My name's Erica. You can tell I'm very new to this, right? And again, wax addict and owner of the new wax shop, Second and Spruce Handcrafted. We do have an official website, secondandspruce.com. We are having a launch of this new Bubbly Cozy Sweet collection tomorrow, which will be Saturday, January 14th. I think we're focused on noon Eastern time for the launch, but we also have a Facebook page, so if you want to look us up and follow us there, we'll be posting all of our information there as well, and any shop sort of news, if you will. So I thought I would share some of the things that we are going to be featuring. Of course, we are a new shop. We're sort of still finding our way. I mean, we've done our due diligence on wax and scent oils and things like that. But, obviously I want to do things in a way that, lands with other people. So what they like. Again, if folks are interested in our wax, I want to push out what's of interest. So the formats, for instance, and that sort of thing. So I thought the best time to sort of make those little tweaks, right, is now, when we are small and when it's, sort of easy to make those kind of tweaks versus, a larger shop that, is more, has sort of their process and has a streamlined routine. Might be a little bit more challenging to make some bigger changes. But right now, while we're small, I'm a people pleaser. What can I say? So if there are things that I can do that will resonate with folks and will make them happy, will give them what they want, I want to do that. So if you are in a position to try a new vendor or interested in trying some new wax, and you have feedback, I would love to hear it. So why don't I just sort of jump in and show you some of the items that we're going to have on our launch. Again, I'm not going to show you, every scent option for every sort of format of wax, but just in general, sort of what the formats that we're offering. And again, I think we're going to evolve and offer more things and maybe bigger quantities of things if that's something that folks want or are interested in. But for now, we're sort of, kind of finding our way still. Still testing some things. Again, we've, landed on a wax. I actually have some more wax coming in. We've been using this wax during the testing phase. This is kind of where we landed on a custom Parasoy blend. But I've been interested in trying out another kind just for comparison purposes. I mean, we kind of did a lot of comparing along the way, but there's one that I hadn't tested, and I kind of just want to do it just for, again, for comparison purposes. I want to make sure that I'm putting out the best product possible. So any little tweaks that I can make to make improvements in the products, I want to do that. So let's just jump right into it. So let me start out with something more traditional. We have a standard clamshell. I also tested out, doing the snap bars and such, and maybe I would still do that. Again, like I would love feedback to see what folks are interested in. So this is just one of our clamshells, and this is in pistachio macaroon, however you say it. I really like this one because it isn't, if you're someone that doesn't like that cherry sort of leaning note, this is not cherry leaning. You smell, the sweet icing, the cookie, the cream. So it's a really, really, really good pistachio bakery scent if that's something that you're interested in. So we have the traditional clams. Again, I'm not going to go through all the scents, but if you are interested in check out the website, of course, those will all be listed there. But we have the clamshell. We also have a embed souffle. So we have these so far. This is really probably about the biggest size that we have right now. I didn't do loaves, but if that's stuff folks are interested in, I'm definitely gonna, do that. It's just, being small, just starting out, we didn't want to kind of do larger quantities of things until we kind of, again, navigate our way and sort of see what the interest is, see if there's room for another wax vendor out there, and see if there's interest in our wax, and then we'll sort of accommodate as we kind of navigate our way. So this particular scent is called Diner Date. So it's an espresso, pumpkin pecan waffles, cinnamon bun, caramel maple swirl. So it's really, if you're a coffee lover, I think you would really like this. It's a really nice espresso blend. In this sort of wax world, once I dove into the fragrance oils, I found it very difficult to find true scents for particular oils. So like, for instance, coffee, that was kind of difficult for me, finding a really good one. And I really love this espresso oil. Also, another one that was sort of challenging was some of the fruit scents, like raspberry is very difficult. But speaking of raspberry, why don't I just go there next? We have some shapes that we're featuring also. So we have a heart shape. This one's called Almost Famous. It is raspberry jam, zucchini bread, and toasted marshmallow. This raspberry, to me, is not floral leaning at all. And so that was the challenge with the raspberry, was finding something that was not floral leaning. It's a very sweet, sugary raspberry scent. I really love it. So I'd be interested to hear what other folks think about this particular one, but I think it's a great one. Let's see what else. We also have our little smooch shape, the shape of lips. So this one is called Pucker Up. It's Satsuma, lemon pound cake, and vanilla cream. This one, to me, when it all comes together, kind of smells more like a sherbet. Kind of like an orange sherbet. That's the way it comes together. That's what it smells like to me. So that one's a really good one. We also have a tart shape. So this one is called When Muffin Met Creme Brulee. So this is blueberry muffin, strawberry creme brulee, and vanilla cream. And this one is a really nice blend between that creme brulee and those berry scents. So if those are scents you're interested in, I think you would really like that one. We also have our little rose shape. which is really cute. And this one is called Shimmer. So it is cashmere and then some fruity scents, a candy apple, raspberry, and amber. When you smell it, it kind of smells like, it's definitely perfumey. So if you don't like perfumey, then I don't think that you would like this. But it's definitely a sweet cashmere smell. So that's how I would describe that. I think those fruity notes sort of add to that sweetness. So that's a really good one. We also decided to do some small shape bags. I think these are about, don't quote me, I think 5 or 5.5 ounces. Oh, I should look at the sticker. That would probably help. Yeah, 5.5 ounces. So there are 3 large shapes and then 6 smaller, like kind of like single melt shapes where you wouldn't have to necessarily cut them. And so this particular scent is in creme de la creme. So it's lavender cream, boom boom cream, vanilla cream, and marshmallow cream. So if you're a lavender fan, a boom boom fan, I think you would really like this. So the lavender that I have found that I like is, I guess it would probably be considered herbal-ish lavender. It is kind of smooth though, because it does have that creamy note to it as well. So I think more like a lavender vanilla. I also have a separate lavender that's just, you know, plain lavender, and that's more of an herbal. It really does remind me of sort of what an essential oil would smell like, a lavender herbal essential oil. So that's really pretty. But this one's more of a lavender cream blend. So if you like lavender, I think you would really like that. And then the last shape that I have is, wanted to try something different. So I did some brittle. So this is 5 ounces of brittle. And this particular scent is called Cashmere Cozy. So it's cashmere cedar, cashmere cream, and marshmallow fireside. So if you're into the cashmere scents, if you like marshmallow fireside, I really think you would like this. It's a really, really pretty blend, really cozy blend of cashmere and marshmallow fireside. So different cashmere scents and marshmallow fireside. So that's really pretty as well. So again, that's kind of like the sort of the broad overview of, you know, what we're doing. Again, we're still navigating our way. So as far as like, you know, when launches are going to happen, you know, I do work a full-time job. So this is sort of like my side gig. But I mean, I just love it. It's so fun for me just to connect with everyone else in the community. I think will also be amazing just to hear all of your thoughts and ideas about what you're looking for. Again, I'm totally open. So if there's something you do try and, you know, you're like, Erica, I would really like a little bit more of this oil, or I think this particular scent would be better with a little bit less of this and more of this. Like, we're totally open. And again, while we're still small, I mean, you know, who knows what will happen, right? I mean, you never know. So, but while we are small and sort of finding our way, I think it'll be easy to make tweaks as we need to, as our customers, you know, sort of wants and needs come in, and yeah, I mean, I just think, you know, it will be an easier ask to do it now. And again, I am a people pleaser, so you know, I want to make everybody happy. And just, I would like just connect with everybody. So I think it'll be fun. I think this is a really cool adventure. We're actually doing this out of our home. So we have a designated space in our downstairs area of the house, where we have, like, you know, our pouring table and shelving and such, for finished products. So we're gonna have to work out, you know, I'm still kind of navigating my way of like organization down there and how that's going to look, but it's a designated space for wax pouring in our downstairs. So I don't know. So, you know, we kind of went at this in a professional manner. Like, my husband and I kind of have a joke about being professional, because I work in a very professional environment. And so he kind of teases me when something happens. You know how, like, when someone you know, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, you're working with, I don't know, a home improvement person, for example, and they say they're going to do something, or they're going to call you back, and they don't call you back. You know, he'll joke me, say, Erica, that's not profesh. I'm like, no, it's not profesh. So we like to operate a professional business around here because that's sort of the environment that I'm accustomed to. That's kind of where I came from. So, you know, we're legitimate. We got our LLC, all of those things. So we wanted to sort of approach it in the right way. And really, I'm just excited about sort of launching this adventure, connecting with this community, hearing your thoughts and feedback, getting to know all of you a little better, or a lot better. So that's really what is in it for me, just kind of connecting with everybody, doing something fun on the side that, will make other people happy. So that's sort of why I wanted to do this. I'm sort of a creative person, so having a creative outlet, is good for the soul, I guess, right? And if other people enjoy it as well, I would love to connect with you as well on that level. So with that, I guess that's my first official video. So check that box, right? Again, it's a new channel. I don't know exactly sort of what the routine will be, but as I navigate my way, hopefully I'll find sort of a schedule on when I'm uploading videos. Again, I still am going to sponsor. I still want to support all of the other vendors that I love. I may not be purchasing as large of quantities now that I have my own little shop, because I'll be, testing things and trying new things with that. But I still want to support all of the vendors in this wax community. So I will continue to do that. So with that said, empties videos, melting baskets, all of the wax things, right? All of the wax things all of us do. I will, feature on the channel. And if there's any other thoughts or ideas or recommendations of things you would want me to do, I'd be happy to do that. So with that, thank you for watching my very first official YouTube video. Greatly appreciate your support. And with that, thanks everybody. Have a great weekend and night.